Hey guys, welcome to the live, man. Y'all know I'm here. Y'all know I'm coming to do 66 days, 555 pull-ups. Y'all might be questioning, what? You literally train 2 hours and a half, including doing pull-ups. You know what I mean? Damn, super hard to get running. Yeah, that's what I live by for real. I need to take my glasses to see this shit. Damn. Now people. Oh shit. Wow. I already know this was a good decision just for this shit. But yeah, 2 hours and a half training. I did like probably 200 diamonds right there. So I was just like, it's too early, bro. 2.5 on a Sunday, like, come on. And it hurt a lot just trying to do a home. But y'all know how the home is. The home makes you weaker sometimes. Sometimes you need to leave and like feel this shit to know for real how it feels. I'm not gonna stop, bro. I'm not gonna stop. I thought I was gonna do a year, bro. And it's so funny how I keep saying like, oh no, like I'm the opposite of most people. Most people, let me took the light out of this shit to make sure we can withstand the mo. Yeah, this is the maximum. Let me take us. Oh shit, this is way too. Now we don't see shit. I'm gonna leave it here, even though I don't see much. But like, I'd be like, you know, I'd be like the opposite of most people. Most people is most people is like, I'm gonna do this shit, and then they don't do it. I'm the opposite. I'm the one that's like, I'm gonna quit, we stop here, I'm not gonna continue, and then I pull up and do it. So that's me. There's not much light, so I don't see much, to be honest. But it's the best because I do want to be able to do all the whole life. And this is the new phone, so the battery is definitely better. But with 35, it's 34 now percent. I don't know. Let's try it. Oh shit! It be hard to up my fingers. I don't know why. Ten. It might have not been the best season right now that we're doing it. I don't know. I guess it might not have been the best decision for real. Yeah. 2 hours and 30 minutes of training, bro. And that was intense. Like, I am sore, full body. I really cannot see much, man. Ah, fuck. 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 It hurts a lot, bro. Way more than I was expecting. 30 now. By the way, I did a bunch of diamonds, so there is this chance of me being like, hey, fuck this shit. But think about it. And let's be honest, let's be real. Y'all know I always keep it real, always keep it G, and I won't really be playing. Okay, so let's be real. It's 555 a day, right? This is day 66. So if I stop, for example, at 300, I can go to my house, rewatch my live, see how many diamonds I did, and then if he match, that's it, or surpass. And if he doesn't, I can do another live doing the rest. That's still a win, because the objective is 555 diamonds, you know, in a day, and it's day 65. So I just want to clear that shit up, because that's what the challenge is. I feel amazing. I feel amazing on these diamonds. Ah, 50. Ah, bro. Definitely something. It's definitely something. Y'all thought I was gonna lose, didn't y'all? Y'all thought it's over. Y'all thought it was like 65 days and it's over. Nah, not with me. I don't care I train for 2 hours and a half. I don't care. I'm invincible. The stronger warrior in a bunch. You see, I'm the strongest Saiyan, bro. I'm literally invincible. Like, I'm sorry that some of y'all was hoping for that shit to stop, you know. I'm sorry that y'all was waiting for the downfall. It will never happen. Sorry, guys. It will never happen, man. It will definitely never happen. I'm gonna be here forever. I'll never stop this shit. Cute girls passing, I never leave it. I will never stop this shit. $70. Damn, bro. Woo! And I just want to remember that I truly was sore already from my body, bro. On the chest too, you know. But y'all know me. I'm just invincible, unstoppable, like limitless energy. Nothing can stop me, you see. I cannot see a David Joggins breaking his knees, putting tape on that shit, keep running, and I stop because I'm sore and tired. It's just too ridiculous. Like, I'm a bad warrior. I refuse to lose on that shit, you know. I'm really the best athlete known right now when it comes to perseverance. And man, shout out to, I found his channel is Healthy is Handsome, and he was doing 300 burpees for 60 days. I was like, come on, bro. People following the same rhythm, knowing their lucky shit. Y'all gonna see it different then. I ain't stopping. Nah, like I ain't going nowhere, bro. Shit is easy, man. Shit is easy peasy for me. This shit is easy peasy, man. On a Sunday, just 2.5 hours of workout? That could never happen. That's weak, man. That's weak, shit. $90. You see, people voting on the people. I vote on me. I vote on me, man. That's who I vote. Myself. Fuck other people, man. Peasants? Democracy? That's for peasants, man. I don't indulge in that peasantry shit. In the point that a lazy ass who does absolutely nothing apart being lazy as fuck, you know, apart from being lazy as fuck, has the same vote as me, the king of Portugal. No, I can't be indulging on that garbage, you know. Vote for me, guys. Share a like, that's a vote. You know what I mean? Vote for me. The real king of Portugal. The real blood one, like the blue blood one. $110. No lacking out here. Just hard work. Just building every day. Rest days, I could never do that shit. Rest, that's why I sleep, and even when I don't sleep, I still pull up the numbers. 4 a.m., give no fucks about it, man. Fuck y'all talking about? No, I don't break nothing. I don't take breaks. I don't bend nothing. I just keep it going, man. I just keep it going. You know, I'm not for the stopping, man. I'm not for the stopping. You know what I mean? Real G training too. Yeah, I see the hearts, man. I see the emotions pumping. Shout out to y'all. Putting that work, I ain't going nowhere. I want that pain. That pain, that grain. $120. $120, man. You feel the pump? That's what happened. Put that pain, look at the sun, giving me strength all day. I'm unstoppable, man. I keep telling y'all, man. Y'all want to believe it's like the human body can go until these extents? Yes. You see people saying like, oh, I need to rest. I need to rest. You know what I mean? I need to build. Like, I need a pump today. I need another pump. 2 hours and a half? Only 2 hours and a half, man? Come on. That's too little for me. I'm done. I'm done with this grandpa works. At least 3 hours to 4 hours of working out. At least, man. At least 3 to 4 hours working out. Come on. $140. Damn, bro. That's what it is. I feel the pump. And that's why I love this challenge, because it gives a pump that a full body train, it just doesn't give like that, you know? A full body train does not give as a big pump as training, just one exercise. So I love this shit for real. You know what I mean? I literally got home after my lunch and ate one strawberry. And I was like, nah, bro, I don't want to consume these foods. I want to consume this pump. I want to consume this power. That's what I want to consume. Power. $150. Even if you have to do 10 reps, it don't matter. Even if I have to start doing like 11, 12 and go back to that 10, because I don't do shrimps. I leave that shrimps at home. I don't count it. I don't need to count that shit. That shit is too little for me. Unless it's a 5 or a 10, it's not counted. You know what I mean? It can be a 7, it's gonna go back to that 5. Always go back to doing more. That's what I do, man. That's what I do. Invincible, for real. Real invincible, dude. And it's not hot in here, by the way. I'm hot, but it's not hot. Everybody has jackets. I'm gonna put the shirt because the wine is bugging me. The wine is calling me. The wine doesn't forgive, man. The wine lets Jesus forgive. The wine doesn't forgive. 170, bro. Getting there. Whew, but then I get hot again. Once the wine goes, it's like immediately, and then it starts coming again. He keeps playing too much. The wine keeps playing too much, you know what I mean? Woo! No lucky, man. No lucky. Come on. Come on, man. Sup? 180. Man, I hope y'all know in your rest days. If y'all in the rest days and you see me doing 2.5 hours train plus 555 diamonds, that's harsh, man. You might not feeling good. You know what I mean? Sorry. Sorry that I'm too hard. Sorry that I'm the one of the last remaining, you know what I mean? People thought like, oh, this is humanly possible, and now they start seeing me and they be like, I don't know, man. Seems like a whole different species out here. It might be a whole different species out here. Shit is different. Shit is different. Plus, my running is like, I change routes for the other park, and it seems further. It seems, I don't think it is, but it seems, you know what I mean? So I'm going down, up, through the mountains. I feel like it makes me a little bit more Pacific than being here. I feel more Pacific. $180, let's go. Let's get it, man. The more the merrier. Come on. Ah, 200. Already in 200. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. Lack of energy? I don't know none of that shit. Is that shit real? Like, what is that? Lack of energy. I never heard it. Never heard it before. Never heard lack of energy in my life. I don't know what that is. I trained 4 hours like it's nothing. Yesterday was 3. Something's telling me that today I'm gonna train 4 hours. I like that, man. 4 hours training every day, no rest days. I like that shit, man. I like that shit. It seems good, man. It seems a good sweat. You know what I mean? 200 already. We ain't stopping now. Lacking? I could never do that shit. I'm invincible. I told you, man. Somebody has to build me a capsule like the one that Goku and Vegeta train. You know what I mean? That has gravity. Somebody has to it's wine again. But somebody has to build me that shit. Because it's too easy, man. 155. This wine is pissing me off. Somebody has to build me that shit. Because it's too easy, man. 550 diamonds, like that shit. It's like drinking water to me, man. For most people, it's excruciating. For me, it's like drinking water, man. You know what I mean? It's too easy. Fucking these gloves, man. It's pissing me off. 220. Yeah, I don't know why the fuck I was putting the gloves there. It just makes that shit like not stick. It does the opposite of what I wanted. I don't know why they put it there. I don't know why I put it there. You see, I be talking like I have multiple personalities. I just said, I don't know why they put it there. Me? Multiple personalities? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. It's like that guy from the anime. He shoots lightning bolts, and the villain, he has multiple personalities. And he be talking about with himself, you know. He's like that, you know. He's like, one part of me be like, oh yeah, you should rest. The other part of me is like, resting? I don't know that language, you know what I mean? He's like, I don't know it. I don't know what it is. I would do if I knew, but I don't know what it is. So it is what it is, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes these hot girls pass me, and their man is looking at me as a, you know, a motivation, like getting motivated, but I still have to look at them like, you know what I mean? Like, the girl looks too good, like too crumped up, like too nice hair, great body, on their leggings. Like I just can't. $240. See the emojis, man. Appreciate y'all with that smiles. Like this shit is so dark, I can see shit. Japa Duck, man. Hello, bro. How you doing? 555 diamonds. Day 66 on a row. Yes. That 2 hours and a half train doesn't do none. It doesn't stop, you know what I mean? I feed myself from working out. That's where I gather my energy. That's where I gather the energy, man. I don't need stopping. I don't need none of that shit. I'm gonna continue doing this for a whole year, just like I said it. You know what I mean? I ain't going nowhere, guys. I have nothing else to do, to be honest. I got in my house and it's like, bro, what I'm gonna do? I have nothing to do. I'm gonna do another workout, especially because I ate good, you know. So I was like, if I eat good, I have energy, shit. Why am I putting resources and gaining energy to not put another workout? It doesn't make sense to me. God, 260. That shit hurts. I'm not gonna lie, that shit hurts. That shit hurt. That shit hurt. 360. $360. No lacking. I leave the lacking shit at home. I don't bring with me, man. I be too focused. I be too focused on this shit. Steady focus, man. Steady focus. Guys, I can't really read the shit, man. Y'all be texting me and shit. Liang, hi man, how bro, how you doing? But yeah, like my screen is super dark in order for us to finish this shit, because I had 34% before starting, or when we started. So I want to make sure that I can do this fully without the phone, you know, loses battery. Let's see, it's kind of hot in here. I feel like I'm in a sauna or something. Everybody with jackets, but not me. I'm hot, bro. I be hot. $280. Let's see. No stopping me. Never. I don't break. I don't bend. I don't surrender. I'll be here every day. I told you, man. A lot of y'all didn't believe that shit. A lot of y'all thought that, hey man, when his dude stops, he's stopping. Nah, not me. I don't stop for none. I don't stop for none. My build didn't come with no brakes. I don't stop. I don't slow down. None of that shit. I keep it here. I see nothing. 280, man. It's 280, right? Or it's 260? I think it's 80, bro. I'm tired of missing out my numbers. Again, I didn't wrote the notes. I just forget about that shit, man. I just keep forgetting, but I think it's 280. I'm gonna count now as 280 because I think what the other was 260. I'm starting to feel a little tired, a little tired, but definitely gonna do 555. Fuck these other almost 200 diamonds that I did in the morning, plus the whole other pull-ups, dips, muscle-ups, squats, all type shit. Fuck that shit, man. That 230 minutes was none. She was just a warm-up, Bree. Just a warm-up. You thought that was the workout? No, bro. Come on. Y'all should know better. At this point, y'all should know better. I'm disappointed in y'all guys, thinking that this shit was gonna be my only workout. Am I using Instagram? Not really. To be honest, I'm not. I already had my new phone, but like, I hope Instagram doesn't take it the wrong way, but I don't like Instagram. There's nothing wrong with the app. It's just, I feel like it's fake relationships on Instagram. I feel like your real relationships be on real life, not in an app, you know what I mean? That's how I feel, so I don't like using Instagram for real. And I feel like Instagram is a platform for you to look at other people, and I prefer to see large content, you know, like YouTube and shit. I prefer to see a lot of content than just small content, like nobody pull ups 555 on a reel. What's up, Bobby, man? You cannot put real work on a reel. Ah, 300. Already got to 300. Easy work. We're definitely doing 555, man. Definitely doing. Building more. You know they want to touch it, but it's only me, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, like, as a young, like, from 18 to 23, I did have a lot of sex. And like I touch my chest sometimes, it's very similar at this point because I grew so much, you know. I was thinking about that shit. I know how inappropriate it is, but it is what it is, I guess. I love this shit. Still see the kids skating, man. I used to be a skater. As a teenager, I used to be a skater out here on Eddie Sider. So I love seeing the kids skating and shit, because everybody pull up, especially tourists and foreigners, pull up and surf. That's cool. Surf is definitely cool, but I came from skating, so I'll vow for the kids, man, pulling up on that skate, because that's what I did, you know. And I see a lot of kids pulling up too now on their calisthenics, on their weightlifting shit. Some influenced by me, and I do fuck that shit. I fuck with that shit, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody who pull up, and if y'all feel motivated to train because I train, I love that shit. It's big time of my purpose here, you know, to influence people doing great, you know what I mean, building. Look at these, man. Look at this shit. It looks like real pillows in here, like real pillows. Only diamonds, man. Now I'm doing dips too and muscle ups. Now I'm doing all types of shit. Planks on the slim. I got back to doing all the type of shit, you know, and I love it. I love my 2 hours and a half workout I did today. I love that shit. The running, I'm loving that shit. I came back running too this time. First was walking, but then I started running too, you know what I mean? I love that shit. Like, I might run back because I might buy some other cookies, man. I really like that cookies, not gonna lie. And I like to please myself when I do good work too. Gamer Better, man, what's up? Yo, bro, what's you doing? Hey, man, we're doing 555 diamonds for 66 days today. You know how I am. I'm great, to be honest. I feel amazing, man. My parents left the house. I feel amazing. I feel amazing. No stopping me, man. My soul, there's no break, shines too high. I pray to God too much. I read the Bible. I keep it G even when I don't wanna. Love you too, bro. Love you too. Shout out to you, man. Let's get it. One more set. One more set. One more pain. One more pain in here. Come on. $320. Yo, there's a lot of pain. There's a lot of pain in me. Cannot stop. I don't break, I don't bend, I don't none. Cannot stop, man. See people working out. Oh, that girl can do a muscle up. Not a muscle up, a pull up. Any woman who can do a pull up, that's a G. Because that shit is not easy. A woman doing a pull up, that shit is hard. And she's a mama. She's a mama. Mamacita, man. Shout out to her. I love women who's strong. Liang saying, have you tried the workout at the gym? Absolutely, bro. I work out in the gym a bunch of times. Last time I worked was 4 months. Cables, bench press, dumbbells, bunch of shit, machines, and I lift my heaviest. I lift 100 kilos, which is 222 pounds, bench press, you know, and I lift sumo squat 120 kilos, which is 244 pounds. So yeah, man, I like the gym too. I would be in the gym if I had like friends and stuff. Like if I was in America, I probably would be training with Akim, man. Akim Supreme, and we'll be building together, you know. But unfortunately, I live in Portugal, and I was raised by calisthenics streets people in America, so he was my first mentor and the only one I chose. Like many people try to mentor me and even felt entitled, you know. Many people, they like me because I always was a likable guy, and they want to mentor me, and felt very insulted when I said, no, I don't want you to mentor me because I don't think you're better than me. I think you below me, you know. I felt like people were a bunch of peasants, and it's like, I don't want to mentor by you. The first person who I accept and look for to be mentor was Akim Supreme when I was 24, 25. So he was my first mentor that I chose. And yeah, man, I definitely like gym, and I did gym. And shout out to the Trent twins, and shout out to, you know, Trent twins were really who motivated me to go to the gym, because I saw bros going super hard, and then Genetic Anomaly too. And yeah, shout out to these people, man, because they work hard, and I do have love for them too, you know what I mean, for sure. Gamer better, no he didn't. No, I do, man, I do too, but now we definitely using calisthenics. Oh wait, you've been a bunch of shed. Have you? Okay, I appreciate you too, Gamer better, man. I appreciate you too. Yo, is the floor clean? Yeah, I think it's clean, man, but we do dirty too. I go to the mud if I have to. I don't give a fuck, bro. We battle everywhere. Liang Sheng, are you using any supplements recently? No. And yeah, Game Battery said it, man. Game said it. No, I don't use no supplements, no powders, no creatine, no protein shakes, none of that shit. I don't need none of that shit. That shit is all placebo, man. All that HL crap gonna make you kill. I told you one time in the live that when I was in the gym, I was taking pre-workout, and that shit literally said, I never read labels, but it said in the label, do not take this shit daily. But because I was working out every day, I was taking daily, and I had a huge pain in my heart while training that it was like, oh shit, something's wrong. And then I went on a walk, and I still felt a huge pain, and I was like, fuck this shit. And then I read that shit and never took nothing else again, never. And I'm never gonna take it. Even if I go back to working out in the gym, you know, even if I feel like it, going hybrid, fuck no. No supplements, no vitamins, no bullshit, no fake shit, no lie shit. All these vitamin A, B, C, D, A, Z, crap shit. Nah, I don't take none of that made up shit that is all bullshit marketing to make you waste your money. They're in products that it serves nothing, only destroys the body. It's fucking crap. Real food, fruits, nuts, real like animals and vegetables, all real foods. None of that made up crappy shit that is really placebo. None of this shit real. Fuck that supplements, man. Fuck these industries selling y'all crap that it does nothing. Yeah, man. Shout out to Gamer Better, bro. Keep being straight.
In Mongolia, it's 380. How we say it? Degrees, 380 degrees. It's cold, man.
Yeah, out here it's cold too. I don't know how much is it, bro, but everybody's jackets out here. It's just me like that. But I don't know how it is. I'm gonna check it in the next live. I'll let y'all know how it is. But yeah, man.
Oh, it's minor 38. I didn't see that shit. I was thinking it's weird. 38. That's not that cold, but it's minor.
Fuck, that shit is cold. Is snowing or something? Damn, that's cold. But man, shout out to Yar out, bro, with the jacket, snowing him, and he's running at night, 4 in the morning, the real rainbow, man. True facts. Yo, people hard, bro. And that's why you see also these Russians, they big as fuck, because whatever is super cold, the trains is way harder, you know what I mean? They don't play. Whatever is bad, like out here, y'all see me training in the storm a bunch of times, in the rain a bunch of times. This makes me thicker. That's why I don't get no colds. That's why I ain't get sick. That's why I don't give a fuck if it's wind or rain or whatever, because I'm used to this shit. And I keep training, no excuses. Outside, we out here. But definitely cold, man. Minus 38, that's extremely freezing. Fuck! God. 350. Trying to do a 30 rep set, but with this other workout, kinda got fucked up, and I'm gonna lie to y'all. 350, man. We still have 205 to go. Even Hertz is saying, but fuck it. We ain't going nowhere, man. And fuck all these other diamonds that I did in the morning. It don't matter none. Just keep rising. Whew. Come on. And that's the thing, like, a lot of times I do feel like, oh, you know, here in Ericeira in Portugal, is the worst weather. They just say like we have places where, you know, we try to save more water, and it be raining so much that we have abundance finally, because Spanish people, it be nasty, it be crappy, and they don't give the water that they are legally bound to do, you know. They selfish and shit. And now we have it, so because it be raining so much. But yeah, bro, it be raining almost every day, and I'll be sometimes thinking like, yo, I need to go to a better place. But then yo and other people, like people who come here for foreigners, they say how it is. And I myself I lived 2 weeks on UK, Eastburg, and the weather is horrible, bro. I know why they so depressed, because that shit is depressing to be there. So there's a lot of places that is very, very, very uncomfortable. And I realize how a lot of people truly like to be here, because I feel like it's not the best, because I lived in Brazil for 7 years when I was young. I departed from my native country here in Portugal to Brazil, and I lived there for 7 years. So I got used in my early childhood to a very hot place, even when it's raining. So I always prefer hot places, for real, but it is what it is, man. For one part, it's like everybody freezing, everybody with clothes, and I always chilling, you know, always fine. And I realized that it's like Musashi. Musashi used to live in the wild, sleep in the wild, you know, and it was way more dangerous. People was killing people for absolutely nothing, and nothing happened there. So
for he to be so tough and never get sick and be very like adapted to the weather of Japan, it makes me like feel more of a warrior too, that I'm adapted to these type of weathers and shit. Lang saying, I thought you used the supplements which might affect the hair loss. Sorry for saying that. No, bro, my hair loss is really natural. I stopped losing my hair at 17, bro. This is stress and shit. Definitely not the supplements. And no supplement causes hair loss, guys. What is being shown is like gear. People who take gear, people who inject themselves, that's what it causes the hair loss. And I don't even believe it's that. I believe it's also lack of stress management, meaning they use that shit, they become like their hormones, everything amplifies, and they even get more stressed out. That's why the hair start falling and shit. For me, I'm a prime example of somebody who very anxious, very stressed out all the time, never able to relax, or very like rarely I can feel rested, and because of that my hair falls, you know what I mean? I don't really care. I like my hair bald like that, to be honest. I cannot wait to shave it again. I like the monk state. Martial arts monk state, man. You have to adapt to what you are. Instead of sobbing, adapt, man. Love yourself. $370. Love yourself. Love to love yourself, regardless of what happened. You know, I'm bold and I love myself. I like myself. I like how I look. I look like a gangster. You know what I mean? And you have to learn to love yourself, shit. In the beginning, I get it. My first 3 years, when it started falling, I got like, fuck. Let me do this, let me do that. Let me try to change, let me do this. That's is normal, but you got to a point you just have to accept, you know? Accept yourself. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Learn to love yourself, learn to accept yourself. There's a lot of hot guys who bald a lot, and I'm one of them for sure. No lady ever stopped. I even got more attention, and I don't think it was from going bald, because even when I use hair, I let it grow more. They still love me. It's like, you never change, you know, never change. Nothing. I just got more and more attention from girls the older I get, because I get more shredded and look better, you know. Fuck the hair, for real. Leon saying, that makes sense. Yeah, bro, you have to love yourself. And like us men, guys, half of us lose the hair, bro. Like, don't get too uptight on that shit. People get too uptight, man. Too uptight on little shit. I knew people who's like, oh, my ear is a little bit farther than the other, and my nose, this and that. It's like, that's girl shit, man. Don't fuck these little things. We warriors out here. Honestly, I still think you look good with the long blonde hair. You should not shave it, and respect your decision. I appreciate it, man. A lot of people say that. I had another guy who also said that I should go blonde again. But the reason why I did it, it wasn't from the hair loss, because as I told you, I have been this hair loss for years. If you guys see 3 years, 4 years from now, it's the same, you know? Literally, it's the same. And it was more because, for once, I was getting tired. For two, I didn't want to shave for a while, even before going blonde. For three, I was kind of getting annoyed with certain people that was looking at me and being too much of fanboys, you know? Grown-ass men looking at me like fanboys. And I was like, bro, I'm tired of these weirdos and shit. So I shaved that shit, and I just felt like the respect is more there, is people don't think that shit is funny, because I look like a gladiator. You know what I mean? It was more about that, for real. It wasn't because I knew I look good because y'all not every live, but a bunch of lives y'all was like, yo, you look amazing, you look like this K-pop artist, you look super good, I like your hair, da da da. So I knew I looked good and I knew that y'all enjoyed that shit. Plus I had girls coming and talking to me, but it was more for me because I was kind of tired. I was just tired of that shit, tired of people, energies, and I was like, man, let me cut this shit off. Let me look like a gladiator again. We are 270, by the way. $400. There was a huge pump. There's a huge pain. I could have stopped this shit. For real, at 20 reps and I was already pumping, it was already breaking, I was already busting. But I was like, nah, let me try that 30s. And that's what I'll be talking about, guys. Take a risk, you know, push yourselves. A lot of times we think, oh, is that where I stop? Fuck that shit. Keep growing and see really where is the limit. Don't stop from fear of the limit. Push yourselves to see where's the limit. Even if it's just 1 or more 2 reps. That's a lot of times that you see me doing 1 more rep, 2 reps. Sometimes it's because I be in my head thinking, oh, I'm miscounting. But a lot of times it's also because it's like, let me try to get that 30. And then I don't even get it, and that 1, 2, I'm already busting. I was like, fuck it. And I don't count it because I see it as an embarrassment of just, I'm not gonna count 1, 2 reps, fuck that shit. But going back to shaving my hair, also I believe hair is like, there's a lot of like emotional, I believe that, and this is a Chinese ideology, I believe, that is like hair has energy. And you know, my hair had what, maybe 6 months, 5, 6 months, and I believe that energy was a lot in there from everything that I went through, and I just want to re-begin again, you know, like restart again. And monks, martial arts monks, they shave it because they believe they are more into their senses, because they feel more. Even in the Avatar, I don't know if you guys saw the Avatar, the elements, the avatars, the airbenders, they shave because they feel like that's how they feel everything, like the winds and the sun. And I do feel a lot of that. I feel way more when I'm witty, you know. So in order for me to get over my past and be more of like lock in, I shave it too. There's many reasons for that shit, you know. And I know y'all wanna let me grow again, but I'm not even thinking of regrowing. I'm thinking of being here. We shave hair and shave beard because it may be some patchy, but most shaved and going back to back, because I feel like I'm more lock in. It's like monks say, you shave so you're not embezzle on your figure. You're more like keen in your, like mastering your skills, you know. And I wasn't too much. I knew I was looking beautiful and handsome, but I felt like everybody was too much into the looks, and I was just, I'm being too much of an icon, you know. And there's nothing wrong with that. I was just not with that energy. I ain't into no believers, no fanboys, fan base, gay shit. Nah. I'm a warrior, man. So next time, make a head shave content. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, my video that has most views is me shaving my head. Man, long ago. It still have a bunch of views, I don't get it. But yeah, y'all like that shit. I just don't do it because, I don't know, I don't see the point, you know. My point is like working out and motivating and doing my best. Shaving my hair looks like is about appearances again. Oh, you can go. You can go. It's okay. I got didn't want to pass here. To be honest, like people know that I be here live, you know. I don't know, but I always say whoever wanna pass can pass. Like shit, it don't matter. 400, man. We are 155 to finish this shit. This shit is easy, you know. My life is better after this workout. I could stay at home 2 hours and a half workout in the morning. I could stay at home, but it's like I don't wanna. Chilling is boring. Chilling sometimes has its time and its place, but I like to be on war. I like to go here, fight, feel better, feel bigger, feel more pumped, and also talk with you and share what I have in my mind. This is therapeutic for me. $420. I'm not gonna lie, like it's always when I get to this 420s that I start being kind of done. It's the hardest part. It's been many times on the 420s. I don't know why. I think it's because it's so much, but also because it's getting to the end, but not that close, you know. It's still 135, like it's not that close. The wine is cold now. My body's not hitting as much. It's been heated, it's been with the pump, but now it's again, it's like the pump stop and just feeling more of the pain, you know. Let's do one more set. Heat it up. Ah. I hit it wrong with my knee. Damn. Fuck is this shit? 430. Fuck this shit, man. Shit is annoying. Shit is annoying. Lang saying, keep doing what you enjoy doing, bro. Yeah, for real. This is my life, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'll be thinking like I'm about to do 28, so before I do it, I'll be thinking of like trying to join the army again, but I'm not sure because for one part it's like I've been seeing like my videos, the growth and all that shit, and I feel like yeah, I can see me growing, becoming an iconic influencer, but at the same time I feel like is this shit gonna be boring? And then I met so many soldiers in my life that I always had that desire of becoming one, but at the same part it's like then that's the positive. The negatives is like, will I like that shit being so restricted and like orders, like when I always since a kid disobey orders and always disobey authority and never respect authority or any law, you know. I don't know. It seems like I'm too much of a delinquent for that place, but at the same time, it's like that's where the delinquents go and put themselves straight, you know. So I don't really know. Part is like another part is like fuck, man. My train of thought is annoying me. Why so many cars and shit?
Yeah, another part is like I don't know if I will adapt to that. I don't know if I will enjoy that shit and not regret it later. A lot of people, also soldiers, told me like, yo, like that shit is like a prison, and I just don't know. I don't know. But like, I'm gonna do 28 in the next month of February 26, day 26, and part of me is like, if I never try it, I'll never know, and almost ending my timeline. I don't even know if now I'll be able or not. And another part is like, we here, y'all show a lot of love to me, truly. Y'all be showing a lot of love. I just don't know. I just don't know. Because at the same time, I kind of hate being here, being in a house that is not mine, and my parents come, and I still like, I'm 28 and I, have to go to my room and shit. When they there watching like their whack ass movies or whatever, it's just, I feel like I need to get out of here. But I don't know the right route, and I don't know. I just don't know, to be honest. $450. Another thing is like, if I go, you're not gonna see me again, because usually in military places and police, they don't let you be, an influencer. They don't let you do that shit. I know people from the GNR, which is military police. They pass through a lot here. And one guy, he wanted to go on a reality show here in Portugal, and they didn't let him. He went, and when they discovered he was there, they didn't give him permission, and he had to leave the show. So I know that even though it's so stupid, because it's literally, they're always whining about, less and less people come to the militaries and army and marines and air forces and police. But then the influencers who is really influencing the kids, as you guys can see, all y'all, they don't want it. The ones that is really pushing the kids to promote and they follow, they don't let that shit happen. So it's fucking stupid as fuck. But again, older people, they don't comprehend social media. They don't comprehend what is to grow, maturity, and that's it. We are 250. The battery is already saying it's low. Is how much? 19. I think we have time. We have 105 to go. But yeah, I'll be thinking about that shit. And to be honest, I told you before, I also have intents to try to go to the police once they open the possibility of applying, which I never know when it is. They don't really say it. They give a week warning, which is whack as fucking. It goes through me, and I don't know, because, I don't know. They don't promote it like that again. I be thinking about that shit. But if I go, like I'm telling you, I'm not gonna be able, most likely, to keep being an influencer. So I don't really know if that's what God wants from me. God told me to never sign no papers, and you have to sign. If you are going to align with that shit, you have to stay there for like 6 years. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I be thinking, and more, I feel like, even though I do love you guys, and I do love experiencing like all the love and support and all the conversations we had, knowing each other better, and even showing more of myself, and you are accepting me and liking me by who I am. I truly love that shit, and I'll be growing a lot with y'all. But
it doesn't fulfill me when I'm not doing the lives. You know, when I'm in my house watching YouTube, it's not fulfilling me. It's like I feel like I don't want to live here. This house is not mine. My parents come on the weekends where I feel belittled and treated like I was a children. I don't have my own space. I cannot bring girls, which been moments that I wanted to bring a girl to my place, and I couldn't because my parents was there. And it's not like I couldn't say previously to my parents not come because I have a girl. That's cool, but if I met her in that day and it's fucking Saturday and my parents there, then I can't, you know what I mean? And it happened. So it just sucks, man. It just sucks. I don't like my life as it is. And even with this influencing shit, it's like, it might take, to be honest, being genuine, it might take like another year or maybe even 2 years for I be able to blow up, you know? And I don't know. As I said, if I want to join the army, it's my last chance now. And it might even not be because I don't know. I don't even know if they're going to accept because I tried 2 years ago and back in the day I was still smoking and they wouldn't weed that shit, and then I didn't show up in a date they had established for me to show up. So I don't even know if they fuck with me or if I have a chance now because, you know, next month I'm gonna be 28. So I don't even know. I don't know nothing, bro. I'm deciding, man. But yeah, even the police, I'm thinking of joining that shit when they let the thing. If I can, I try to be a SEAL Marine, and the civilian interviewer didn't let me, you know. She thought I was too much of a bloodthirsty individual, which I kinda am. But shit, I would think a SEAL Marine, a soldier with fight with guns, that's what they will be looking for, but nah. So they want to be honest, I don't know why the fuck they put a civilian interviewer there. It's garbage. And you know, it's the fucking news, bro. A psycho in the SEAL Marines kill a police like last year, and ever since they start being way more restricted because, you know, that shit was fucked up. That was fucked up. But to a point where somebody wanna use guns and wanna, you know, go to adventures and be in high-risk situations, and the answer is no, and they will accept somebody who says, I'm a good boy, you know, like, okay, you know. So I don't even know if I'll be able to enter either the police or the army, even if I go again, you know, because I didn't enter in the SEAL Marines. And then is the other question, will I even like that shit? You know, that's the other question, you know, because I don't really like when people talk to me in a manner that I don't like. And naturally out here, y'all saw, it's like I put people in a place. I have no problem with fighting and beating the shit out of somebody, but and we go to more like either the police or army, is like you are on their environment, so you know you're gonna get locked in or fucking jumped. And I'm a fearless individual. People feel fear of me regardless whatever group they be, but I'm not dumb, you know. There's a bunch of people with guns. I'm not the only real man, and I was even the SEAL Marines helped me grow to a more masculine man for sure. Even though I only stay there for a few days, just being in that environment show a lot of manhood where it grew to me. So I definitely know there's a bunch of men who, you know, they have no problem taking the knife, stabbing your ass, or a gun and putting the powder on you, you know. So I don't think I'm Mr. Tough Guy just because I'm strong and powerful and know how to fight very well. I definitely am against civilians or goons or street or mob. I'll beat the shit out of y'all, but I'm not that dumb to even, you know, even with the streets, like I know I can get it done. I'm not dumb. What's up, João? How you doing? Let's do this, man. I've been talking a lot and we don't have even much battery.
480. Fuck, we have 75 to go. I've been talking a lot because low key I wanna get over this shit. And to be honest, y'all know that I already did the 555. If we count him out the day, I almost did 200 diamonds like just in the first workout. But we so close. And to be honest, I never intended to do less than that. It would be weak. I'm going to finish with the 555. Even with the phone battery go is off, I ain't leaving this shit until I finish. I don't care. I'm a weakling, man. If I started something, I finish. That's what it is. Even if it hurts a lot, I ain't going nowhere.
Ah!
500. We have 55 more. Fuck this shit, bro. It's weird when you think that you already did completed this shit, but you ain't leaving because you want to do the whole 555 in one live. Fuck being another workout. How long are we here? Oh, we haven't been 4 hours total yet. We will need to have 1 hour and 35 minutes to be 4 hours workout. And now I'm not even gonna test it because first, that's goofy and fake. You know, you should work out, not give bigger rests. But second, the batteries already stays low. My other phone went off when it's 5%, so I don't even want to test that shit. Plus the first reason, primarily, you know, resting is not working out as I told you yesterday, no, the day before, I don't even know. There was a goofy stretching over and over and over the same movements of stretching, and I think he was thinking that she's cool, but I was looking like, bro, you a bitch. You know, because working out is about working out. It's not 6 sets, then stretching for fucking 30 minutes, drinking water for another 10. That shit is pathetic. Be a man. And nothing wrong with stretching, nothing wrong with drinking water. I'm just saying, it's about the training. The purpose is the workout. It's not the other side shit, you know. $420. I think a really hot girl passed through me and I couldn't see her because I was talking. What a rookie mistake. She gone. I had a little glimpse then, but like I didn't see well enough. And I like the eye contact to know what's going on. We have 35 more to finish this. 35. $30, $30, $35, bro. No lucky, man. $435. We have 20 more. I don't want to hear about shrimps. Nobody in here counts fucking shrimps. Nobody here counts fucking shrimps. Not me, not y'all. I don't want to hear. You did 2 more, 3 more. I don't give a fuck. I don't count shrimps. Fuck a shrimp, man. Anymore, bro. You ready for me to finish this shit? I told you that 2 hours and 30 minutes workout was nothing. Me? Not doing the challenge? Not keeping up? For a whole fucking year? For 105 days? Of 155 diamonds? Me? I'll never stop this shit. No matter how much work I put it before. The same fucking day in the morning. I don't get tired. Fuck feeling tired. Feeling tired? Never hurry. Guys, I didn't sleep a whole night, and I did in the 4 in the morning, the 555. Plus I went and ran 2.6k, plus 300 pull-ups, 300 squats. I don't stop in this shit. What the fuck? An advertisement show up, I don't know why. $555. Just make sure I'm gonna do 1 more set. Make sure that I didn't miss out. No numbers. Let's fight! Woo! Woo! No brakes. No braking, man. No braking. No bending. No surrender. We're here until the end, man. Every day in a fight. No rest days, man. I don't do none of that shit. At least that shit for the peasants. I already told you this. Guys, thanks for everybody showing love on the set. Showing love on the emojis, showing love on the likes. I appreciate every one of y'all who spend this time with me, watching my work, watch what I was doing. Hope y'all feel motivated to give your best and whatever challenge y'all doing or whatever workouts y'all doing. I hope I motivate y'all to start, to finish, or to keep going. Let's get it.